All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the vent, y'all. All right, so simple subject for today, but effective conversation in my opinion. So let's go ahead and get to it. Y'all, watch how y'all treat people. Watch how you treat others. Treat others how you want to be treated. Simple advice, right? But it's so effective. It means so much when you're going throughout your everyday life. So me, I'm in business, okay? I have a service-based business. I fix phones, tablets, laptops, game consoles, da 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 da. I fix all that stuff. So I make sure I work in the community. I work in my community. So I make sure that I treat everybody that comes to my shop fairly, and I make sure I give them the respect that they deserve. Even I'm not even gonna get into that, but make sure you just reciprocate, y'all. Reciprocate respect, reciprocate good energy, reciprocate doing good by people so others will do good by you. Y'all, I would not be in business if I was doing bad business. And this video is not necessarily about business. I'm just using business as an example on treating folks fairly. My business, my doors would not be open if I was doing bad business, y'all. People will, of course, you can't please everybody, but what you can do is your best. That's what you can do. Don't let anything, don't let stuff out trump respect. Respect pays, y'all. Respect pays. A lot of my business that I get, if it's not from online, it's from word of mouth. People talking. People talking. You do good, people talk good about you. Of course, it's not going to be everybody, but get the majority and you got the majority. So I just had somebody come in needing some help with their stuff, with their devices. And they told me that they had seen, I'm not even gonna call them a competitor. I'm saying they went over and seen another, they went to another shop that didn't start fixing these devices that I fixed until I came and started my business, So they started doing that stuff, but they aren't experienced like me. And they don't do business fairly. So long story short, fast forward. He just told me, he was like, man, he messed up the phone, and I seen the lady go upside his head with a bat or a stick or something. So I'm saying that to say I haven't endured any of these things, and I'm not gonna wood and pray to God that I don't ever. But all I can say, the best thing I can say is, y'all, treat people right. And let me see if I can even shift away from business and give you better examples or more relatable examples. I'm just gonna start with a friend. Y'all, friends can sometimes be like hoes. They just come and they go. Even though I don't necessarily call that a friend, but sometimes that's how it goes. Sometimes that's how it happens. But you put in deposits, you know. The bank is what, FDI, insured, FDI, whatever it is. Y'all correct me. But it's supposed to be insured into what, like $100,000? I can't remember. I think it's like $100,000 is what they insure. So basically meaning you're not promised to get all your money back, especially if it's over 100 grand. You're not guaranteed. If anything happens, anything over that 100 grand, yeah, you just got to chalk it up as a loss. That's kind of how I see it. So you put in deposits, into things, into people, into situations. You put these deposits in, but you don't necessarily always look for a return. I'm not saying you don't get one, but you put in these deposits and this is with relationships, friendships, all those type of ships. You put in these deposits, there's a possibility you could get interest on that. But the best way to ensure that you don't get burned, you don't get hurt, is to not put too much in. Don't put anything in there that you can't live without. If you're gonna put deposits in, if you're gonna help somebody, if you're gonna be a good friend, if you're gonna do this for this person, do this for that person, you don't necessarily need to be looking to get anything back in return. Not unless that's what y'all established before. But I'm talking about establishing a solid relationship, treating people good, doing for others that you will want for them to do for you if you needed them. I'm not saying to just be sitting there holding your breath waiting on something to come back, y'all. But God works in mysterious ways. God works in very mysterious ways. You get back what you put in. But the thing about it, you never know when you're going to get it. You never know when you're going to get your return. That's if you get a return. In most cases you do, but you don't know how it's going to come. And this can be a good deposit, this can be a bad deposit. But regardless, you put something in, you can get something out. So I'm just saying that to say, y'all, be mindful on how you treat people, what you doing for people, and what you doing it for. Don't just be doing stuff just because you looking to get something in return. If you plan on coming back to a person later after you helped them or did something for them, was supposed to be out the kindness of your heart, and you come back and double back like, hey man, you remember I just did that for you the other day or last week, man, I need, man, I just helped you out, man, if you on that type of time, don't do nothing. If you on that type of time, don't do nothing. Meaning, don't deposit. Don't make any deposits. That's not a good deposit to make. You're probably not getting it in return because you're doing it out of a bad intent, for lack of better terms. You're not doing it out your heart. If it ain't from your heart, then fuck it. Fuck it. Don't even bother yourself with it. If that's what you're looking for, don't even do it. Because you're doing that person and you a disservice. You're doing both of y'all a disservice, so don't even bother with it. If it ain't coming from your heart, then fuck it. Fuck it. So, this video's actually went a little bit longer than I kind of expected. I know I kind of went left and right, bit off the hinges a little bit, but I said what I said. Take it how you please. Even though I know this is this video is kind of all over the place, but I hope y'all kind of got the gist of what I'm trying to put down. So make sure y'all like, subscribe. I'm out.